Welcome into Iron Bowl Debates. I am your boy, DC Wolf. I got my co-host at Tight Sports. Let's talk national championships and who gonna win these national championships first, man. I will let
you talking about the ones that
no, we talking about future ones. We talking about future ones. Y'all always, you know what I'm saying? Y'all always trying to
go back in the past with you.
Okay, yeah. No, man, we talking about in this future, Tight. You know what I'm saying? So tell me, bro, who do you think wins the title first? I already got my opinion. I already know who it's gonna be, but go ahead.
This is too simple, man. You know your boys playing catch up. I listen to your shows and everybody's hoping y'all can get 8 wins and 9 wins. We're trying to see, are we gonna be in the playoffs or not in the playoffs? Like we're looking at our bottom is like barely making the playoffs and just missing out on the playoffs. So
okay.
As I said, Coach DeBoer is working with a bigger talent pool at this point. He took a team to the playoffs. The average recruiting class was 41. His average recruiting class now is 1.5. I'm gonna go with Alabama. Call me crazy. Call me crazy. And but I will say, this is Hugh Freeze's problem right here. He can't win a chip, man, because Cam Newton's oldest child is like 9 years old. So maybe 9 or 11 years from now, Seabass can come in here and lead the Tigers to glory. That's how I look at it. You think you can hold on that long?
Oh, man, I'll tell you what. This is my thought. Tight. Now, if you're looking at if Nick Saban was there, I would agree with you. But Nick Saban is gone. Now, if Nick Saban,
respect Nick Saban now.
Yeah, I respect Nick Saban, and I got a reason to respect Nick Saban because Nick Saban has a past of winning championships. And the GOAT said with his own mouth, not his mouth, but his mouth, he said he had a good team coming back this year, right? And if the GOAT says he has a good team coming back this year, I believe the GOAT. So I would say Alabama if Nick Saban was still there. But when Nick Saban left, he took Nick Saban juice with him. Not only did he take Nick Saban juice with him, he took coaches with him. He took players with him. They went up schools, right? Okay, so y'all don't have the same 1.5 as far as talent you put out there. That is fake news. Number 2, perception. Now, we can only go off perception type because the season is not here. We haven't seen anybody play, correct? So we do hold the right to change this once the season starts and we see real football. But right now, we see perception. And out of the eyes of perception, if Kalen DeBoer wins 9 games, everybody will, with their eyes, perceive that Alabama is on a decline, right? Including recruits.
Hypothetically, this is correct.
Yes. Yeah. Now, if Auburn wins 9 games, everybody will perceive with their eyes and their mind, including recruits, that Auburn is on an incline. And Alabama is on a decline.
How many games?
I said if Auburn wins 9 games, and I'll even say, and I've already said 8 games is where Auburn needs to land.
Right.
For that perception to be right. So if I'll say this, if Auburn wins 8 games and Alabama wins 9, even though Alabama would win more games, the perception toward the programs would be totally different. Recruits will see Alabama as declining and Auburn as inclining. So Kalen DeBoer, this is his best class and best chance to win a championship at Alabama's this year. If he doesn't win it this year, man, y'all gonna be in trouble, dude. So with that said, I'm picking Hugh Freeze to win this championship first, man. It's less pressure on Hugh Freeze than it is Kalen DeBoer. If this dude go and win 9 games this year, he finna see some real pressure, man. Let me close with this. I got one thing. You are at fault for this happening too. Because Nick Saban said 30 players came in his office. They were talking about NIL. They were talking about transfer portal. So now if you would have given more to Alabama as far as NIL, Nick Saban probably would still be there. But, go ahead. I'm blaming you for Nick Saban leaving.
Auburn has pretty good years, 1913, 1914, 1957, 58, 93, 04, and of course, 2010. Simple numerology shows that Auburn will have a one-loss season in about 13 years. So that's something. Other than that,
no, you got to look at tight.
You waiting on Seabass.
No, it's different, dog. It's
different, by the way, our class for next year already in top 5.
Go look.
Our recruit class for next year is already in top 5 with 13 people committed right now.
You talking about 2025 or 2026?
2025.
Y'all number what?
5.
Number 5
so far.
Okay, tight. I don't know what recruiting rankings you looking at.
Yeah, I know you don't.
I don't know.
You're talking crazy. Now, as usual.
Okay, this is what I look at recruiting rankings, right? This is what I judge, y'all. For me, the state of Alabama. Before Nick Saban came in, the state of Alabama belonged to Auburn, and they ran off 6 straight. When Nick Saban came in,
6 straight what?
Victory Iron Bowls.
Oh, Iron Bowl. I thought you were talking about this championship.
Watch this though. Tight. When Nick Saban came in, he took over the state of Alabama and he ran it back. You follow what I'm saying? Right now, when you look at the state of Alabama recruiting, Auburn is denting Alabama head in the state of Alabama. And I've heard a recruiting expert say that Alabama does not have the same infrastructure in Alabama that they had when Nick Saban was there. They don't have the same infrastructure type, so they're not recruiting the same as they did when Nick Saban did in Alabama. Right now, Hugh Freeze is denting Kalen the boy head in Alabama, boss.
Right. And as soon as y'all lose to Northern New Mexico, our head will be magically healed.
You're talking about 1 year, and you have to look at look at recruiting in college football. That's the lifeblood. Now it might take you a little time to see the results, just like with Georgia and Kirby Smart. It took a little time for the process to be seen. When Kirby hit the ground running, he got to Georgia. He said, man, these are not SEC players, or not the type of SEC players I'm used to. It's going to take me some time to get in what I'm used to.
Right.
It took time for the recruiting to catch up with your eyes. And what I'm telling you is Hugh Freeze is recruiting on the same levels, bro. And it's going to take some time for Hugh Freeze recruiting to catch up with your eyes. But by that time, dude, it's going to be too late. And you're going to be like, what happened?
It's over.
I'm telling you, yeah.
Well, you're saying with all this work he's doing,
if Hugh Freeze stays at Auburn and they keep the same symmetry they have right now, bro, it's over. When you look at the recruiting right now, and I'm telling you, I look at the state of Alabama.
And who's winning the state? But go ahead.
Because, bro, Alabama has some cream of the crop players.
They do.
And the same way with Georgia, bro. If you're winning recruiting in Georgia, you winning. You follow what I'm saying?
I follow what you're saying, but where did your recruiting class end up this year?
What do you mean? What
you talking about next year?
It was top 10. We're top 10 right now, Tight.
We was number 2.
We're currently, but Tight, look how many people y'all had leave from that number 2 class. See, you just looking at a number. Tight, it's not number 2 if you don't look at how many people have left your program.
No, the last 10, once they washed out, it's number 2.
No, it's not.
A lot of people came back. What are you talking about?
Only one person came back, bro, and that was the offensive tackle. Only one person came back, bro.
You're talking about the transfers. We're talking about the recruits or the transfers.
We're talking about all of them, dude, because it counts.
So you're saying that the team that's at Alabama right now is actually showing that they have less talent than what Auburn got right now.
No, I'm not saying that. I think Alabama is more talented. See, I'm not delusional.
So, but in some point in the future, Alabama will become less talented than Auburn.
It's very possible with how the recruiting is going.
No, I'm saying you saying that because you're saying that
it's very possible how the recruiting is going.
Because he's going to be a more quality players than really.
What I'm saying is this: one, we haven't seen Kalen the boy coach. Number 2, Kalen the boy has not coached a full season in the SEC. He's not coached one game.
Right.
The SEC is different, dog. The SEC is different, and you keep talking about, man, this dude at Washington winning with lesser players. He was playing lesser defenses in the Pac-12.
Yeah, but y'all lost to New Mexico State.
It doesn't matter. Who did y'all lose to with Saban in his first year?
We lost to Texas.
No.
We lost to Michigan.
No, in Saban's first year, who did y'all lose to?
Oh,
Did y'all lose to Louisiana Monroe?
I mean, I'm
no. Don't skip the question, bro.
Washington was not winning anything before he got there. But the lesser defenses. I'm not even gonna bump for Washington. What I will tell you
keep bringing up
all day.
You keep bringing up New Mexico State, tight. You keep bringing up New Mexico State. That
was pretty.
That was Hugh Freeze's first year. Who did y'all lose to in y'all first year? With Nick Saban, greatest of all time.
As a homeowner in the state of Alabama, felt that some of my tax money was being squandered that day when they cracked y'all head open on your old field. I was like, I want that little milligram of powder they got on the sideline or the water they was using that came from my tax revenues from my. I want my money back. I want my tax revenue. That was embarrassing.
I'll sit here and relax while you avoid the question. Who did Saban lose to his first year? Alabama.
Louisiana Monroe, one of them teams that changed name too.
Exactly. And guess what Saban said? He said when he left that game, he went to the gas station and a dude took his money and said, yeah, we'll never win a championship as long as that coach Nick Saban is there. He didn't even realize Nick Saban. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was wrong.
That was his first year, though. You feel what I'm saying? That was Nick Saban's first year. So
but I'm saying, but y'all expecting what this year? Y'all expecting to go to Atlanta?
No, I'm not. I'm expecting
to go to Atlanta.
That good for y'all. I'm expecting to win 8 games. You see what I'm saying?
Eight games? You talking about?
We're on a different trajectory and we have a different background, dude. Kalen DeBoer has inherited more talent than Hugh Freeze did. So you can expect to go to Atlanta. That's not that's not my expectation. I don't know what the other Auburn fans are expecting.
How many years you say it's gonna take for Hugh Freeze to win this next championship?
I think it'll take maybe like 2 to 3 years.
So in 2 to 3 years, you guys would have won a national championship, even though LSU got a head start on you, Georgia got a head start on you, Hyper has a head start on you. Without talking about Alabama, Sarkisian has a head start on you. And them teams ain't looking at trying to win 8-9 games.
I didn't say forever. I said for this year. For this year, Tyke. That's 1 year. I didn't say forever. You can't win a national championship. I'm talking
across the next 2 to 3 years. What is Tennessee going to look like? If Alabama is nothing, what is Tennessee going to look like? Is it garbage?
No, Tennessee is not going to look like garbage. They're going to beat y'all.
Kirby just going to lay it down.
No, they're going to beat y'all. They're going to beat y'all too.
Kirby going to lay it down.
No, they're going to beat y'all too. No, they ain't
going to be able to beat them.
You know what I'm saying? Kirby, not this year. Not this year. We're not going to beat Kirby.
Across the next couple years,
I'm not delusional. We're not. It'll take something special for us to go into Georgia and beat Georgia this year, dude. You know what I'm saying? It'll take something special. It'll take something special for us to go into Tuscaloosa and win in Tuscaloosa based on history. Again, we got to wait till we see football because I don't know what Kalen DeBoer is going to do, what his team is going to look like. How is he going to traverse the SEC? I have no idea. But based on history, and it's hard to base it on history because Nick Saban is gone. You see what I'm saying? But based on history, Tyke, I'm not delusional, dog. Based on history, it's going to be hard for us to go into Tuscaloosa and win this year. But you got to look at dude.
Alabama can run T formation and a 5-4 base defense and win 9 games.
Stop it. No. Tyke, dude, this is what's beautiful about the Alabama nation. It's like, dude, it's kind of like you look at the A on your head.
Don't sleep on the T.
Yeah, you look at the A on your hat and you think that equates to wins. Not in this day and time. Not with the transfer portal. Not with NIL, dog. It doesn't work like that anymore. It's like, dude, that stuff, you can't look at logos anymore.
Well, when I look at Colorado, it don't work like that either.
I agree, but you got to understand.
You got to have balance.
On a different trajectory, though.
You got to have balance.
We can't bring Colorado into this, man.
Because you talking about transfer portal is the great equalizer, right?
Yes. No, I didn't say just transfer portal. I said NIL. So NIL,
transfer portal and NIL, the great equalizer. That's why the people going to Colorado, right?
Yeah, but you got to understand, Colorado is not leveraging high school recruiting. You see what I'm saying? He's trying to leverage the
we are.
Yeah, right. But he's trying to leverage the transfer portal and not leverage high school recruiting, man.
I think he got some travel.
That's a risk. He might do it, but NIL is going to leverage not only the portal but high school recruiting too. You feel what I'm saying? So you got to have both. That's why I don't discount Colorado. That's an anomaly. If he just do it out the portal, that's something like Lane Kiffin. That's something different. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about out the portal. You know, that's what I'm talking about. So that's my answer. I think Hugh Freeze, man. Don't be mad at me.
Seabass Newton, class of 2034, it's your best chance.
Hey, man.
I think he's about 19 years old. Pretty tall guy.
Hey, that's lovely. That's lovely, Ty. And I'm glad Alabama fans see it that way. You know what I'm saying? I hope Alabama fans, I know
he's going to commit. I think you guys are early on. You know, y'all ahead in the recruiting. Somebody out of that household is y'all savior. I'm just telling you again.
Yeah. Okay. I hope y'all see it that way. I hope Alabama players see it that way. I hope coaches.
When he get there, I was like, look, man, y'all remember what happened last time.
This is beautiful, man. This is beautiful.
Because all that stuff you just said.
Yeah. It's beautiful, man. That it's like something happening and you don't see it happening. It's like, bro, you got to be realistic too. It's like, bro, Hugh Freeze is putting on a show in recruiting. You know, I'm sorry, dude. It's like, I know you see the Auburn logo and don't want to accept it, bro. I know you see the Auburn logo, don't want to accept it, but I mean, bro, if you look at it out the eyes of reality, the dude is recruiting well, man.
Man, we flying G6s and new G7s all up in Tuscaloosa every weekend, dropping these boys off. Hey, man, ain't nothing stopping around here, man. I don't know what they're telling y'all over there. I will tell you like this: it's probably fake news, fake sport news, because it's on and popping up there every weekend.
Okay, it's on and popping other places too. And just be in to address the thing about people being ahead, bro. A turtle can be ahead of a jackrabbit or a cheetah, but that doesn't mean
not in my race, bro. Not in my soup potty game. Not if you get inside my soup pot. He gonna be ahead, all right. Gonna be headless.
All right, man. All right, yeah, I got you, man.